Nihongo wakarimasen. Wait, these? Oh, they're just my glasses. I noticed in a lot of my videos, I wear my green sweatshirt because it's late at night, and I wear it to bed if it's cold out. So I thought I'd change it up, and I wore a different color tonight. I bought iLife '09 when it came out about a month ago, and playing around with it one day, I found a cool feature, and I want to show it to you guys. So here it is. Look, over here. Isn't that interesting? I've had a couple of long weeks at work, so I'm just going to get to it, and hopefully next week I'll be more inspired to talk about what's going on in my life. So here it is. So this is what the whole thing looks like, but it might be tough to see each piece, and it's a bit glossy because of some of the stuff that I used while I painted it and put it together. So I'll show each piece and explain it. So starting in this corner are some cool green buildings that I really liked that sort of represent living in the city and living big cities. I love the way it looks like New York style buildings, the fire escapes and the brick exterior. One day I hope to live in a city like New York or San Francisco, somewhere with these kind of buildings and a very compact, centralized downtown sort of feel where you can walk around and get everywhere on public transportation. I love that. Next to that is the pink square, which is a snapshot of Midtown. And right in the center is Midtown Community Church. It symbolizes being a part of Midtown and changing Atlanta and dreaming of a better place and how we would like to become the heart of the city and change Atlanta for the better. Over here on this side, I found this in a magazine. It says, "Beautiful in ugly situations." I've really been striving lately to be a better person, to be more gracious, more kind, and have a better attitude in all situations. Down here in the corner in orange is Big Ben. It symbolizes that I would love to live in London one day. Behind that are ties. I am striving to never have a job where I have to wear a tie. Over here I found this in a relevant issue. It says worship with an asterisk, and then it says what fuels you. I really love worship, and I really would like to strive to find new and different ways to worship in art, in music, in design, and in different situations. Here I have some green grass. Green is my favorite color, and I love parks and the mixture of nature and cities. Above that are some scattered pages on a floor because sometimes I feel like my life is a bit of a mess, but sometimes I'm okay with that. So really there's not much to it, and there's a bit more than I explained, but it sort of just gets lost in with all the other stuff, and I like to maintain a bit of mystery. But the best part was putting it together, experimenting with the paint and collaging it. I mixed paint in with the medium that I used to put it all together, and it was just a lot of fun to do and experiment with. I'm actually going to take some of these techniques and use them on a giant canvas that I bought to do for a project for Final Fridays. So when I start working on that, I'll update you regularly on its progress. It'll probably take a while, but I'm really excited about doing it, and I hope it turns out really well. I really enjoyed seeing both of your collages and the different ways that you put them together and explain them, and I was really glad to see that, so thank you. Thanks for the great idea, Haiti. And I think maybe it's your turn to pose a challenge or something for us to do in our next video. So if you can think of something before Friday, that would be really great, and then we can all do it in our next video. So until then, see you guys later.